resizing photographs for printing so that we're all on the same page when it comes to sending your images in to be printed. I have my image open from the camera. I'm going to take a look and see how big it is. In the image size, you can see this picture is 16.2 by 10.8 inches at 240 pixels per inch. This is what the camera gives me. So I'm going to take this picture and I'm going to try to change this so it fits the proper sizes for conventional inkjet printing. To do that, I'm going to use the crop tool. And inside the crop tool, I'm going to pick, let's go 8 by 10, 300 dots per inch. Now, if you didn't have a preset for 8 by 10 at 300 dots per inch, all you do is come in here and you just type in 8 by 10 at 300. And if you wanted to save this, then, well, here, let's do one and we'll actually save it as a unique size. Let's say, for instance, I needed a strange size. I needed 8 inches in width. Well, let's actually, this is a horizontal picture. Let's do it 12 inches in width by 8 inches high. 12 by 8 at 300 pixels per inch. So now I'm going to crop my picture at 12 by 8. This is a unique sort of format, not commonly used for inkjet printing. However, it is used in stores like Costco and printing labs that use the full frame to print an image. If I had that set up at that point, I'm just going to crop that and say yes, go ahead and crop that. Now my image is going to be image size. It's going to be 12 by 8, 300 pixels per inch, dots per inch. They say the same thing. I'm going to say OK to that. Now this setting I can call this up and make this a custom setting. How do I do that? Come in here, click on New Tool Preset. I got to move it around now, it's out of the frame. Crop tool, 12 inches by 8 inches in 1. I can take that out there. Inches, just type in inches and say OK. Now I'm going to have a preset in here, which is always going to be here now, right at the very bottom. Crop tool, 12 by 8 inches, 300 pixels per inch. What if I needed this to be an 8 by 10? I'm going to Command Z that out. Back to where we were. If I wanted this to be 8 by 10, I would come up and I'd pick the 8 by 10, 300 pixels per inch, dots per inch. Now when I'm cropping, look, I'm in the vertical format for 8 by 10, which is perfectly fine. If I'm happy with that, double click on it. It's going to crop my picture to 8 by 10, 300 pixels per inch. There we go. There's our picture. Let's double check that and see. Image size, 8 by 10, 300 pixels per inch. OK. I'm going to Command Z that out. What if I wanted it to be a horizontal image? I'm going to come in here and see this double-headed arrow here at the top. See that double-headed arrow right here? Click on that. That'll change your width and height. So now I get a landscape image instead of a portrait image. What size is this image? Image size, 8 by 10, 300 pixels per inch. Whatever final size you need, select it in the crop tool. Crop your picture with the proper resolution, because if you upsize later to the different resolution, you'll be making your picture worse than it needs to be. Do it right now, right from the camera image. And that's how you do the resizing of your images.